so fake. Welcome to tonight's Big Brother 19 chat.
All right, it's episode 29 and the HOH comp was in progress.
It's lit. We got a bunch of wieners hanging out in some buns.
Human wieners.
Well, that too.
Did you notice how they were spraying Matt's private area?
It was freaking
like
OTEV all over again, going for their parts.
Freaking Alex was covered.
She was. Some people got it a lot worse than others. How fair is that? Not very.
All right, I'm going to call bullshit on Raven. What dance teacher does not have waterproof mascara?
What woman in 2017?
Why do they even make non-waterproof mascara
why is that even on the market anymore? Unless you're trying to do some sort of crazy lady scene when you're like, ah!
She looked insane.
It was a lot. But anyway.
Hey, big brother, here's my clown makeup.
Yeah, I guess she gets the zing now. Maybe. Okay, well, let's talk about the competition. No, let's not. Let's talk about
the rogue vote.
The rogue vote. So, if you guys saw last time's episode, there were 2 votes for Matt to go, but the plan was for it to be unanimous against Mark.
Right.
But
Paul, Alex, and Jason got together and said, hey, let's throw a rogue vote in there.
One person will be throwing in a rogue vote.
And it was supposed to be Jason.
And he followed through with that. He did that. And then Alex was like, well, I messed up. Because I
was a deer in the headlights.
I went blank in the DR. I vote to evict Matt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she really blew it. Because now people are like, what the hell's going on? I'm sure they were trying to pin that on Kevin.
They were trying to pin it. That was the plan all along.
And now they're still trying to pin it on Kevin. But it's like really weird because there were 2 votes. So it's like, what?
All right, well, let's get back to the competition.
Strange.
Kevin was the first one off.
Yeah.
He had wrist surgery. He couldn't hold on.
Sorry, he's not going around saying every little thing that's wrong with him to make excuses.
All right,
but anyway.
I don't think he should put his head in the toilet, though.
They were all giving him crap. Come on, man. He's like way older than everybody else. Give him a break.
Put your head in the toilet.
That's a joke that Jason has made about various people.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Remember when he said it about Jess?
Well, that's funny.
And then Jess found out, she was just like, what?
Alright, well, Matt was the second one off. He slipped.
Mm-hmm.
He's useless.
Whatever.
Josh fell. Alex was pretty smart. When they had the water, she was using it to wash her hands off.
Why do you keep touching her boobs now? She's trying to wash off the stuff on her
bathing suit.
Her sports bra, I know. But it's just funny because she had this like routine where she's like...
So Lady Gaga.
Oh yeah, it was like a real... whatever that was.
Raven ridiculously is trying to get people to throw it to her.
Well, she was talking it up all week. Like, it would be no problem to get everybody to throw this competition to her by being like...
I want a letter from my mama.
Guys, I just want a letter from my mom. But they were not buying it. They were just like, no.
Paul had no interest in winning it.
If he won it, it would have actually been bad for him. Because he would have to show who he's truly working with. He didn't want to show his cards yet. So he's like... I'm out of here.
What the hell was he even doing?
And then he tried to sell it like, whoa.
Whoa, guys, I really farted that one out.
I think it's pretty obvious that he did not want to win this with his little I Dream of Genie thing. Or Genie in a bottle. Like, no way. You wouldn't be doing that if you were serious about the competition.
Yeah.
And then, like, 2 seconds later, Raven falls
off. Could they
off.
actually, like, see him clearly?
The people watching, yeah. So, Raven was like, oh, Paul fell off, so I'm supposed to fall off. Literally, these people will jump off a bridge if Paul tells them to.
Alright,
or
so
jump off of a bun.
It was down to Alex and Jason. Sorry, I'm really congested right now.
That. Ugh. Yeah, so it was, ew.
Sorry.
It was down to Alex and Jason. And they're starting to piss people off here. Because everybody knows that Alex and Jason are like this.
Ride or dies.
Yeah.
Matt and Raven just want to go inside, eat pizza, cereal pizza.
Tacos, cereal,
Matt
pizza.
Was freaking starving.
Yeah, I feel like he was hangry because this is the most I've heard him talk.
When this competition was over, we were watching the live feeds, he inhaled like 3 or 4 tacos.
Yeah, but let's not get there yet. So he's just like, I just don't know what's going on here. Like, why are you guys doing this? What's going on? Why are you trying to make a deal? Like, it's sketchy, it's shady.
They're like, what's your problem, dude? He's
Sorry
like,
that
I got 2 votes against me here. What's going on?
And when he said that, Kevin was like, oh, Paul, that was not me.
You know what? Kevin was blamed before.
Yeah, he knew that it was going to be pinned on him. So he was like, it wasn't me. And Josh was like, Kevin, why are you being so upset about this?
They made it very obvious. Very obvious.
What?
That Kevin was upset. People were noticing that Kevin was upset.
Yeah.
Gaston thought so too.
He noticed. So anyway, yeah. They're like kind of negotiating here, but Jason clearly wants to battle this out. He wants to see who's going to last the longest. And Alex is trying to get out of there. She's like, She's
ready to drop.
Safety and a jury vote.
And that whole thing was just a little ridiculous.
It was a bit much, okay? And you guys, Paul was right. They were definitely showing how strong they are. You don't need to be showing people that. It's not a good
Alex
look.
finally dropped. Jason won the HOH. They come back inside the house, and it's a freaking small table.
Woo!
Everybody loses their shit.
No, they didn't. They were more excited about jury. They could care less how, how they do the rest of the season.
All right,
they
Matt
couldn't care less.
Immediately ran for his cereal.
Okay.
Goes over to Raven. I think we're in trouble, dude. I hate when guys call girls
Did
dude.
he say dude, though? I
said
can't remember.
Dude.
I mean, I'll trust you, but I can't remember.
He said dude.
Okay. So, yeah.
Hate that.
Jason really needed this HOH win because he was supposed to be the next target on Paul's hit list. And what Paul says goes. Yeah. So this was a big win for him. I don't think he realizes how much trouble he was really in.
Alright. This is crazy.
Yes.
Josh?
Carly Rae Jepsen, what do you got?
Josh tells Alex that the vote was Kevin.
And she's like, yes.
It was.
Ah!
And Raven's listening in.
Yeah, they did that on purpose because they want Raven and Matt to spread this around.
Right.
Spread around the paranoia that it was Kevin.
Right. Well.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Behind the scenes, BTS, Jason is telling Kevin that the 2 rogue votes were him and Alex.
Yeah, because they go in the storage room and Kevin's like, I want you to know that was not me. And Jason's like, yeah, I was one of them. And I think that Alex was the other one. So he tells Kevin, just relax, it's gonna be fine. So Kevin's like, alright, I mean, as long as you know that it wasn't me, that's great, because you're calling the shots here.
Well, meanwhile, spreading around the house, it's Kevin! Kevin did it!
No, he didn't.
You just leave Kevin alone.
Alright, so, it's getting to that point in the season where we gotta have some montages here because there's not a whole lot going on the feeds.
What the actual F is Raven saying?
Oh, Harry Potter drunk.
Harry Potter nutsack. What?
She does this thing where she talks in her sleep, like, fine. But also, they can't understand what she's saying when she's awake. It's a lot.
I'm just over it.
Okay.
Is she a friggin' malfunctioning robot or something?
Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't come out right.
It's like mouth diarrhea.
Well, alright, well anyway.
Paul tells Matt and Raven, you guys are just, don't worry about it.
You might be going up as pawns this week. So, okay, the house agenda this week is to get rid of Matt. However,
the real house agenda.
Right, however,
maybe
they want to convince Matt and Raven that Kevin is the actual backdoor target.
So that they don't freak out.
Yeah, because they just want a nice calm week.
They want to
vote out Matt. Because they don't want to deal with the drama. So they're trying to play it up like Kevin's the target, and Matt and Raven are like, sounds great, we'll be pawns.
Yeah. So they're all confident that,
it's going to be okay.
It's going to be Kevin.
Alright. So then, let's get back to the votes for a second.
Okay.
Jason and Alex are talking, and Alex is like, do you see now why it should just be me, you, and Paul who know that we
Keep your mouth shut.
Matt.
Don't tell anybody else.
Yeah, and Jason's like,
I already blew it.
I told Kevin.
She was so pissed.
She was. Oh my god. She's always hitting him, but she was all like.
She was really hitting him.
Yeah.
She should be thrown out. I'm sorry.
I'm not
a fan of all that hitting.
She was like, you need to make this okay. You need to tell Kevin that I was not the other vote. Because we can't have that spreading around the house.
All right, let's get back to Raven.
Okay.
She is a goddamn liar.
Here is what people have been waiting for. Hashtag Raven Exposed Party. I mean, this was just the tip of the iceberg.
She's a compulsive liar. Is she a liar, though, or is she just a legend in her own mind? I don't know if she's actually like, well, I'm just going to make up all these lies.
I think she believes these things.
Yeah, I think she just like really believes them. She just embellishes so much that she starts to believe it.
I don't know, but she said her mom was in Mensa, and she
She's
said she
in
is
Mensa.
too. So Paul was like, oh yeah, what was your GPA in college?
Dance.
And I took some business classes too. She said her mom was hit by lightning, which I mean is possible. I know somebody who was hit by lightning. It's not like it doesn't happen to people. That could be true.
That could be true.
She's got an inverted spine. They didn't show this, but the other night she said she has like a freaking something rough kneecap or something.
A kangaroo kneecap?
Yeah, I don't know. She said she stopped growing when she was 13, and that's why she's so itty bitty. And
don't most people stop growing at 13, Lou?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, I did.
Okay.
My liar.
Raven, no. She said that her mom holds the record in Arkansas for the mile.
5 minutes and 50 seconds.
And she said she was also training for the Olympics. I think it was for gymnastics, but I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, for about 5 minutes, maybe.
I don't know. Anyway, people are just like, no. Early on in the season, they're like, wow.
Remember when it was Beast Mode Cowboy telling all the lies?
Well, I saw a tweet from Beast Mode Cowboy.
Yeah.
And he was just like, at least there was some truth to my stories.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe there is some truth
I don't
to
know.
hers.
I don't know.
Maybe somewhere somebody said, hey, you should train for the Olympics. And then it turned into, oh, I'm training for the Olympics.
Maybe it was like, hey, I'm taking a gymnastics class. I'm training for the Olympics. I don't know. But anyway, back to the game.
All right.
It's time for the
Tree of Temptation. Hey, does anybody want one of these potentially rotten apples?
Paul said no. And nobody went for it. That's so sad.
Alex went running down there like a crazy person.
She was like, I'm going to make sure that nobody takes an apple. What are you going to do? Slap it out of their hands?
Yeah, really.
Or just stare at them and like intimidate them?
I think her idea of dissuading people was like, that's good, that's good, but these are terrible.
Right. So at this point, everybody's saying the potential consequences really outweigh the potential good. And again, Paul told everyone, don't take an apple. Yes, master.
Final two with Paul. Final two with Paul.
So anyway, Josh and Christmas were talking, and
it seems like they're starting to doubt Paul a little bit.
Maybe Josh. It sounds like Josh has been getting some hints in the diary room because he was like, oh, my dreams told me that maybe Paul is working with other people. He said that the other day.
He said his dreams?
That means the diary room. Oh. Production.
Okay.
But they don't want to be like, production said.
Right.
So it seems like he may be getting some hints from the diary room. Maybe he's listening. And he's, you know, he's thinking about it. But at the same time, he is the most loyal to Christmas and Paul right now.
Yeah.
So he's not making any moves here to act on that.
Christmas was also like, I have too stopped drinking the Kool-Aid for a hot second.
Christmas is a lot of talk, though. Because remember when Josh was HOH and she was like, we're going to do what we want. And then they didn't.
They gave her some more Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
All right, well.
It's time for another BS segment.
Everyone's in bed except for Josh. He's shaking his big booty. He's got a big booty.
Josh loves to dance.
He can't help it. When he hears that music, his feet get to tapping and his booty gets to shaking and he just can't. Oh my god, that salsa music is too much.
Guys, okay, let me know if you guys agree. So you know in SpongeBob... Wait! I can't remember if it was a separate character or if it was some extension of Squidward, but it was some sort of like superhero Squidward or something. And he had like the really big chin and like the bigger face.
Did he have a big booty?
No. Oh. I don't know. But when Josh put on that like face stuff and it made his face all white, he looked like that Squidward character.
Josh reminds me of Patrick.
Okay. Yeah. I could see that.
Yeah.
But
Patrick
anyway.
Star.
Right. Anyway.
Is it Star?
It's Star. Okay, so
All right.
Jason and Kevin. Jason is like, you know what? I don't know who that other vote was.
Just keep your mouth shut, Kevin.
Yeah, he's telling
Nobody
Kevin,
gets hurt.
don't be going around saying you don't know what's going on because people are like getting really suspicious of you.
So okay,
It's not good.
I'm no chump. Poor Kevin.
I know. That's when Kevin was also telling Jason about his prior wrist surgeries.
And then Jason talks to Paul and Maven and
Raven, yeah.
Matt wasn't there
No.
too? Okay. To Raven and is like, oh, Paul's got these wrist things.
Kevin.
Yeah. Kevin's got these wrist things.
And Raven
all
was
these
like,
surgeries. He's not even trying.
Pacemaker. But how would that affect you doing well in this competition?
I don't know. That's for your stomach. I don't
There's
know.
actually crickets outside. I don't know if it's picking it up.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, so anyway.
They're talking smack about Kevin.
And Raven takes this back to Matt. And she's just like, oh, they're so annoyed with Kevin. Like, I think we're going to be okay this week.
He doesn't want to win. He's not trying. And Jason hates that.
All right. So then it's time for the nominations.
No surprises here. Matt and Raven go up on the block. But the real killer here is in Jason's little quip.
HOH
his
speech. Or sorry, nomination speech.
That's a meat speech.
Yeah. He's like, everybody understands what the house agenda is.
Kevin's like, what?
Yeah, what? Well,
what house agenda?
Yeah, I guess he's like, well, to get out Matt, right? But Matt and Raven are like, oh, Kevin.
Yeah. So everybody's got a different idea. You know, I guess that was smart to leave it vague like that because
it's like when you text the same person like something really vague and you're just like, hey babe, what's up?
Yeah. To some person,
I mean, you text the same. Did I say the same person? I mean, 5 people the same thing.
Right.
It's time to go to bed. Okay, guys, bye.
Everybody knew what you meant.
Okay.
I gotta go blow my nose. All right. Thanks, guys.
Let us know what you thought in the comments.
And until next time,
Much love.